Hey guys, I'm finally back. Sorry that it's been so long since Friday that I've recorded. Um, I probably won't post today, but I will post by tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And I'm sorry for the delay. Love you guys tons. I'm going to jump right on the questions. Okay, so question 11 is, what's your ideal first date? My ideal first date would be like any other girly girl, probably. you know, a nice restaurant with a beautiful view. It doesn't necessarily have to be the beach, just a gorgeous view, like maybe of the sunset. Something beautiful that is beautiful to me, not just because a guy could probably be like, oh, well, you're the beautiful view, but I love nature, so I don't know. Just make me feel special. Just make me feel like it's about me. I know it's not always about me, but at least for the first date, make it about me. Yeah. Okay, question 12. What kind of guys are you into? I don't have a kind of guy. I don't have I'm not interested in anyone right now. It's been rocky for me lately, but I'm not interested in any guys right now. Honestly, my kind of guy will be the kind of guy that the Lord is preparing for me. I don't know who he is. I don't know what kind of guy he will be, but I do know that the Lord is preparing a man that will be my ideal match according to him, to his vision, and he's molding me, he's working with me, and as the Lord works with me, I'm sure he's working with the person that's going to be my significant other. Who he is, I don't know. So what kind of guys I'm into, I don't have a kind of guy. I just pray to the Lord that he'll give me someone, and if he doesn't, it's okay. I'm okay with that. So that's my answer to that. Okay, so question 13, and I only agreed to answer 13 and 14 because these questions were asked by someone very special to me, and I love this person very, very much, and I hope this gives that person a little bit of closure, a better understanding, and is able to move on after this. Okay, so question 13, why do you think it's so hard being in a relationship these days? Okay, bottom line, it's because the Lord is not the foundation of the relationship. The Lord is supposed to be number one in the relationship. From the Lord, you'll get respect, love, communication. If something goes wrong, instead of continuing the fight, you'll stop yourself. God will help you stop yourself from continuing this fight and just be like, you know what? You're right. I give in. I'm not going to argue. You're right. Whether that person could be wrong and you're the one that's right, but instead of arguing and continuing that discussion or that argument, you could just be like, no, I'm not going to continue the fight. I'm not going to continue this. People forget their worth. People forget their value. Well, worth and value is the same, but they just forget who they are, and they just want to make this person so happy that they don't care that they tear themselves down while they're at it. And the reason they do that is because the Lord is not their foundation in the relationship. You guys make some other things priorities, like the nasty. Sorry, I have younger viewers, so that's what I'm going to call it. And I'm sure they're going to be like, oh my God, we know what that is, but I don't care. It's out of respect. So you guys make the nasty a priority. You don't make love a priority anymore. And that's why relationships don't last. Because you guys don't make God first and then the rest. You guys do the nasty before marriage. And I'm not perfect. I've done it, so I know that's the reason why I'm single now, because I never had the Lord as the foundation of my relationship. I never did. And that's why I always ended up dating, the bad guys. I won't say anything other than that. And that's the reason why I ended up with the bad guys, because I forgot what I was worth. And that's my answer to that. So question number 14, why don't people last more than 2 months? For the same reason, because God is not the foundation of the relationship. Plain and simple. If you don't have God in your relationship, it's not gonna last. It's not. Okay, so question 15, what is one of the greatest things you've learned from a mistake? Forgiveness. I've learned that learning to forgive yourself above all is the greatest thing you could learn from a mistake. You know, and that's coming from a person that if I make a mistake, I'll blame myself endlessly. Well, I used to, not anymore. I would be like, oh my God, if you wouldn't have done this, this wouldn't have happened. If you wouldn't have done that, that wouldn't have happened. But slowly I was just tearing myself down. Instead of making it better, I was hurting myself more and more and more. So people need to learn how to forgive themselves. It's okay. We're all gonna fall. We're all gonna fail. We're all gonna have our bumps on the road. But learn to forgive yourself. And I didn't learn how until I started coming to church. Until I finally opened my heart and I allowed the Lord to come into my heart. He was always there. But I had a closed heart. I had a closed mind. I had an open mind to all the other ignorant things that I didn't need to have an open mind to. And when I finally opened my heart to the Lord, I finally realized how amazing it is to forgive yourself. For whatever mistake you make, forgive yourself. Because God already gave us His one and only Son, and He died for our sins, whether you believe it or not. So why are you going to continue blaming yourself? Why? Especially if it's something small. Just forgive yourself and ask God for forgiveness. And you're good. Just don't continue doing it. Learn from your mistakes. Learn. So that's the end of this video. Bye guys.